Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Metroid 2 Remake here on the FFSX channel. Last time we went to a new area of the tower, the below area, and picked up power bombs. But we also barely escaped via the traditional Metroid countdown, which makes up because there is no Metroid countdown in Metroid 2 Return to Samus originally. There probably won't be another one in the future, which is going to make the Metroid Queen fight more interesting. Anyway. This episode, we are going to head out and head towards where the earthquake struck, and then we'll progress from there and see where our new area is. As you may have noticed, there is no longer any lava, which means we can now progress. Traditionally, we are heading to a new area. A new area that was not originally in the game. It was not originally in Metroid 2, but the creator of this one added it specifically so that it makes up for other things. So anyway, we got a new cave here. This is a brand new area. This is, not only do we have 8 Metroids to find, which really sucks, but we do have a brand new area to explore, which is even more interesting. So automatic downward spiral here, and yeah, it involves water, which means we're heading towards aquarobics. An aqua area, which is crucial because, as you can see here, we literally have nothing, and I mean nothing. New environment. This is the distribution center. This is the big secret of the distribution center is quite simple. We're gonna be doing some backtracking eventually. You're probably thinking, how are we going to do some backtracking if the SR388 is vast? But that, my good friend, is how this area works. It is where quite a few items that were located originally in other areas, they are now located here, including something that really helps. Also, enemies suck here, so you will need to adjust yourself. Also, you need to start charging up, because good God almighty, these things take forever. And I mean forever. But we can also explore the area and give an idea of where to go. So, over here, we go for the ceiling of the cave. There's a missile pack here. We'll remember that. We can't do anything about that now. Obviously, because we haven't got the thing to wear. But head up here, you'll find a top of the distribution center, which includes a door that doesn't work. Mysterious, isn't it? Yes, I figured it was just that. Complete, utter mysterious. Well, I kind of figured it looks like I figured out where to go in this area. So, going here. That's not the entrance. That is. Welcome to the distribution center. This is the last main area of the game before recognizable areas, as it were. So, as you may have noticed, the scientists are dead. The scientists that came to this planet, they're dead. Which makes me worry if the soldiers that came to investigate them, I just wonder if they're dead too. As it works, won't point that out. This is where things get interesting. Now, you're gonna have to start dealing with not only creatures that pretty much distribute energy nodes, which do a lot of damage, even in repeat, they do a lot of damage, even in special mode. This does a lot of damage. You will want to avoid this completely, as you may have noticed. So, there's no way out actually saying it. As well. Also, the design of this one makes me realize there's something very important here. It's like they're shaped like a screw and they're attacking something. I don't know. I could be making a mistake. I could be wrong here, but I don't personally. Yeah, as you can see here, that is a strong indication of where we're going to be doing this episode. That is bloody and that is getting the screw attack. Yeah, the screw attacks in this area, as well as the gravity suit, is kind of mandatory here because the purple suit of terror, it is here. Well, we need to, because we need to survive lava eventually. Because you should know, things get, you know, shit. And when they do that, well, you get the basic idea. It's just that. Anyway, the reason is because I'm doing it right now is because we've got to power up this facility. Yeah, this distribution center has actually got no power, as you may have noticed. And that's the worst thing. Well, looks like we're heading towards the right way to go, because here it is. Explore the room first, see if there's anything here. No, anyway. Mothball your way onto this one, and it activates the entirety of the distribution center, which is basically a power distribution center. And those mysterious spheres can basically contain sphere cells, our power-up devices. As you may have noticed earlier in the game, there are a lot of pedestals that house these things. That's essentially the doors of this area. They're all coming out of here, which is really kind of important. But that's the more important thing, is that we've got literally all these. And I just realized I gotta make some progress and fast. So I gotta be using some speed boost here. Also, just realized there's an item here as well. Let's see. Think I should have made the charge. Anyway, it looks like a job for shine sparking. That was the worst place to shine spark. Also, oh, just realized I need a screw attack for that spot. Oh well, at least we're powered at the distribution center. So the good news is that when we get to a specific area, alright, now those energies are basically EMPs. They will disable your system, as it were. Taking them out will power the door, as you can see here. There are literally doors like this in previous areas. And also, those energy spheres can destroy the power, also destroy those things. However, Mothball does absolute nothing. It's just, you know, as we're now go ahead and power the door. We're gonna have to start wrecking shit. Let's see how we're gonna do that. Now, do that. We take care of all these. It's just a little bit of something that I like to call the Powerball puzzles. Oh, they're just dumb. You have to use gravity and conjecturalism. Conjecturalism, but basically we can power up the facility here, which is good because we've got lots of stuff. Now we can go back, go ahead and save because we've got some enemies to kill. We've got something to kill in a minute, but just to want to make sure these are fine, there are a lot of Metroids here. Quite a few. It's about 8 of them here, but it's not too many. So specifically, we can now use the facility to go through, and we can also use this, but it's bad because right here is a Zeta Metroid. We are going to fight this thing. And we can't use energy beams because that is a stupid idea. It is also a risky, dumb, and very suicidal thing as well. As you can see here, we can't, once we get hit by those things, we are effectively powerless. Which is very bad. And yes, the alien doesn't want to play football, and it's not, and it's, as you may have noticed, it's also impervious to power bombs, so there's not much point in doing that still. Keep going with that. Just hit it with more missiles, and I reckon we will do the task for it. Finishing it off here. As you may have noticed, this is only just one part of the facility. There is another area as well we will need to explore because it contains Metroids, and the Zeta is dead. Effectively, the Zeta is now very dead. We'll explore the rest of the area next time because we actually got to the point where we need to go ahead and stop recharging because we could just go ahead and do so. Okay, so we've recharged everything. We've arrived in a new area. There's a lot of other stuff that we need to do. There's powered up stuff as well. Also, we're going to put back to those areas as well. You may have noticed there and there. Next time on Metroid 2 Remake Return of Samus, we are going to go and discover what this distribution center can really do. Bye for now.